I'm Salad and I saw Transformers 5 the last night. It is directed by Michael Bay. And if you haven't seen this movie, I will spoil it for you. This is sponsored by my Linktree. You can learn more about that at the end of the review. The movie picks up from last movie, okay? So the last movie has a lot more of a clear plot than this one does. This one's plot immediately harder to follow, so less points in my book. Alright, from what I can gather though, we have these children, I guess they're like, preteen age. They're kind of just roaming around downtown having a nice time to themselves, and they encounter this, what seems to be a stadium, which is not cleaned up, which is a big red flag. Why would the government not clean up a place? Okay, unless there's, I don't know, a bunch of dead Transformers, they didn't know how to deal with it. Oh, yep, that's the case. But there was a couple of Transformer friends following a group of children who I don't care about except for Isabella. Isabella with a Z, by the way, very pretentious name on her end. I think that actually makes the parents pretentious, actually, but who cares about that? So the government is like, no, you're not supposed to be here. We're gonna take a little drone strike and hit your friend. But the friend is like, hey, no, I'm dying. Yo, I'm dying. And there's another friend who's also dead, almost dead, pretty much. Almost dead. Also gives like this little amulet thing. Also, I completely forgot to mention the beginning, which was a bunch of knights fighting, and that little circle amulet thing is where it comes from. It comes from the beginning. Yeah, it does. All right, and what's interesting about this little amulet thing is that it seems to be a big old protector. So, for example, we have Cade is wearing it, and it's like, yo, Cade, enjoy being protected, I guess. Alright, that's fine by me. Personally, I'd like it if Cade was not protected, so he wasn't so much of an OP character. This movie takes place in what seems to be, well, partially seems to be the UK, partially in America. And what's interesting about this movie is that there's a lot of Transformers. There's a lot more Transformers. There's some exposition of, hey, there's a bunch that just crash landed here. And the government's still trying to take them out. And luckily, Cade, the gracious man that he is, he's like, I'm gonna keep a bunch of these Transformers in my junkyard. And it's a nice character study of these Transformers. There's a lot of Transformers that I remember making a return. There's only a few that I really cared about, like I never mentioned before, but they were in previous movies. There's the cigar guy, the cigar Transformer dude. He's cool. I think his name is Hound. Yeah, he's cool. And then there's also the Transformer that has a green cape. That's very distinctive. I liked that. There's also this Transformer who can't transform and is often picked on by Decepticons. It's supposed to be a scooter or something, I guess. So yeah, there's that. I like the large range of Transformers. You even got tiny fire-breathing Dinobots. It makes me wonder, do these Transformers have to be so huge? No, the answer is no, because we encounter a Transformer. His name is Cogman. Oh my goodness, Cogman? Yeah, he's a cog in the machine. Yeah, and that was a funny joke that I did. No, he's human sized. He looks like Silver C3PO, which is very fun design. Man, he looks so much like C3PO, down to like the little circle on his stomach, and like the way that he moves. It's like, wow, dude, guy, man, that's cool, I guess. Man, there's a lot of dumb fluff in this movie. From what I can gather, there's a Quintessa. Man, why does women have to be involved in this movie? Why are there gendered Transformers? And why is this woman controlling Optimus Prime. Oh, Cybertron has been destroyed, which finally answers my questions of what the heck happened to Cybertron. But nah, Cybertron has been destroyed. You're not supposed to help humanity. We have Nemesis Prime instead of Optimus Prime going down and doing a little old, whatchamacallit? Ow, I hit my hand. Does a little fight, stab his Bumblebee. Bumblebee's like, oh, I'm sad. And then Optimus Prime is like, I'm sorry, my friend. We must fight back. Like, it really took you no time at all to break away from her hypnosis or whatever. Like, it really took a Bumblebee pleading, I'm your friend. It didn't take that time before, when he was also saying, I'm your friend, to be like, I don't know, converting you back to Optimus Prime. I don't really like the timing of these events. I felt like it could have been expanded upon. Like that plot thread should have just been like the entire movie, honestly. Like, I felt like this movie had too much going on. There's way too much going on. There is this hive looking thing crashing into Earth, and it's like, is this Cybertron? What am I looking at? And why is it not creating a bunch of meteor-sized impact points in the planet? Like, these little metal chunks are, like, bigger than the moon. They're, like, bigger than asteroids. Where are the craters at? Where's the ultimate destruction? Why is it just a bunch of dirt? What happened to the entering the atmosphere? It goes fire, alright, and goes fast, because gravity exists. What's happening? Why? I don't understand this movie that much. And it was really hard to wrap my head around the plot, and I was really intently paying attention. And I had a few questions, honestly. I had a lot of questions of like, alright, so Cade is here. I like Cade. Alright, he's got introduced last movie. Who cares about his daughter? Haha, no, not needed. But we got a bunch of children who I don't care about. Very small introduction. Also, I find it hilarious that the movie wants me to feel bad that she lost her friend at the very beginning, but like, does not show any establishment of their friendship whatsoever. It just shows her, it just shows the dude, it shows the dude dying, it shows her crying, and I'm like, I don't care, stop showing me her crying. This isn't emotional at all. Just stop. There's just too much stuffed into this movie, and it just needs to stop. Please stop. We do not need any more Transformers movies at this point. Just stop. Always inserting a bunch of lore, or having a woman control you, Optimus Prime. Man, shameful, very shameful. Also, I find it fun. It's very fun when we have the robot fighting. The robot fighting is clearer in this movie, although there's not a lot of robot fighting in this movie. It's a lot of talking, a lot of cars driving, a lot of car-fu, not a lot of transforming until like closer towards the end, and then we have a big old fight. And then Quintessa is like, well, let's try again later, I guess. I don't know what the heck happened to her. Man, like, I only say that I don't know what happened to her because it's just unclear. It's so unclear in this movie. This movie just felt like too much. And even though it's like it's an hour and 43 minutes. Oh, why? I felt this movie dragged on for way too long. This movie did not make me care about the characters at all. It did not make me care about the impact of, like, we literally have Cybertron impacting Earth, and I don't care. There's some really cool looking Transformers though. Like, I feel bad if I didn't mention the samurai dudes and like the knight looking dudes, and like there's an entire there was an entire hidden species of Cybertron dudes, so that's fun. I enjoyed that, but unfortunately, even with cool character designs, and in the introduction of Hot Rod, by the way, I'm told that Hot Rod's was cooler in the other Transformers other than this Michael Bay series, and Bumblebee basically took the place of Hot Rod in this series, and I find it criminal because Hot Rod looks cooler. He's like orange. He has like a cool time-stopping abilities, man, that like I was wondering, what happens if a part of the cops in this time little bubble, there's a scene where like a bunch of cops are frozen in time, and it answers that. It's like, hey, actually, I think you should just extend this bubble out. Okay, cool, amazing. Well, that's what happened. So yeah, that was nice. Nice new powers, nice new suits. Definitely a movie just to sell for toys. A movie to turn my brain off, but nothing else. I don't care about this movie. This movie did not give me any fun anything. It just felt like a drag, and I hate Quintessa. She's taken down too easily, but I do like her, whatever is going on with her shoulders there. The little moving thing that's happening the entire time, I liked that. So those are the only things that I liked about this movie. This movie otherwise was very boring. So boring. Man. I just hate how boring this movie is. So I gotta give this movie a solid 5 out of 10. If you like this review, watch another one. YouTube really likes that. You can also like, comment, subscribe, share this video with everyone you know. The ultimate goal of this channel is for me to become an expert movie reviewer, so if I haven't reviewed on the channel, there's a chance I haven't seen it at all. If you'd like to request a movie in the comments below, you can do that. You can fast track a movie review at patreon.com/ASEPresents, $20 a month for one movie review for 1 month. One movie review per 1 month. You heard that right? So go to patreon.com/ASEPresents, and if you'd like to help support the daily grindiness of all these daily movie reviews, you can go to this link tree to find the way that you can help support the daily grind of all these daily movie reviews. So you can go here, and until next time, it's there's a fucking wasp over there. I'll see you later, my South Croutons Big Bits. I'm really afraid of wasps. Something I'm really afraid of.